difference. We not only built a cheaper PC, we built a better PC. Am I missing something? You guys are getting ripped off. Yeah, so as you can tell from the intro, I was really shocked with the results I saw. But yeah, so in this video, we're gonna be looking at, is it cheaper to build your own PC or are pre-built options better? We're gonna be comparing that head to head. We're gonna be looking at PCs from two major stores, so Best Buy and Amazon. And then I'm gonna try to put together a similar PC build with like the same parts. At the end, we're just gonna compare the pricing. We're gonna see the difference and see which one is worth. So yeah, let's jump right into it. Okay, so first, we're gonna be looking at some pretty high-end gaming PC from Amazon. So that's what we're gonna do right now. We're gonna search up gaming PC. Okay, so as you guys can see, we have lots of options to choose from. So the way we're gonna do this is I'm gonna select the highest rated one because I feel like that's what a lot of people are gonna be doing when they are looking for PC to build. So we're gonna go ahead and look for the one with the highest ratings. Let's go ahead and let's see 100. I see lots in the hundreds. I think this one will work, I actually think this one is gonna work. Okay, so yeah. So we're gonna go ahead and choose the Skytech one. So, okay, so we can see the price is 1600. And as you guys can see, like there's a lot of ratings here and mostly positive, 4.5 stars out of 5. So people are really liking this one. First, what we're gonna do is go to the comments because I wanna see what people are saying. Okay, so Dustin says, love this product. Coco, great. Yeah, but I've said the vast majority of people clearly like it. Like you guys can see 5 stars, which that's pretty good ratings. I don't know if I can. Let's see the 1-star ones. Yeah, so okay. So I find these ones very interesting. Antonio saying this build will rob your pockets for what you're getting. We're gonna find that out. Jamal saying not worth the money. Even the aftermarket price of 1400 is insane. So a lot of these guys are saying 1400, right? But right now it's, if I go back, it's actually 1600. So it's even more than what it was at the time. Okay, so this was June. This is being filmed in November. So they increased the price by 200 over that period of time. Yeah, let's go ahead and let's see if we can build something similar, What's the price gonna be? So let's start off first with the CPU. So a Ryzen 5 3600. I'm gonna add to cart. What else? GTX 1660. And just for reference, I'm just selecting the first one that pops up, honestly. Yeah, let's look at this one. I know these ones are pretty good. Okay, so this is actually something very interesting. So as you guys can see, we have 500 GB SSD storage for 70 bucks. And we could select this, but it wouldn't be smart to. And I'm not gonna do that. Rather, look over here. We have a 1 terabyte SSD for the same price as a 500 GB SSD. So we're getting 500 GB more of storage, but paying the same price. So this is what we're gonna be adding to the cart. 16 GBs of RAM. I'm just gonna select this one. First option, add to cart. And what else? Motherboard. So later on in this video, actually, I'm gonna have tips on how to find parts that are capable. So for now, all I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna do a quick Google search. So I'm gonna do motherboards, compatible, Ryzen 3600. So I just clicked the first link and we have a list of motherboards that are capable with the CPU that we selected. So I'm gonna go for the B550. I'm gonna go ahead and select B550 and we're gonna look for one with Wi-Fi. Okay, I think this is the perfect candidate because this one I don't think has Wi-Fi. This one is a bit more, but it has Wi-Fi included. In this day and age, Wi-Fi is very important. Okay, so we need the power supply, we know that. I actually don't know how many watts this needs. So I'm just gonna select 650. So this is just gonna be like a rough estimate on the watts. And then we're gonna look for a case. And I actually like the NZXT cases. So I'm gonna use those ones. Let's see the white one. Okay, so they don't have a brand new. They don't have the white one brand new. I'd have actually preferred the white case, but yeah, I'm just gonna select the black one. Let's go ahead and find some fans. So I'm gonna look for some RGB ones. We're gonna use these ones. I believe this is everything. Now it's time for the grand reveal of the price. Is this in fact cheaper than buying this one outright? Let's find out. So I'm gonna head to cart. Wow, holy shit. Guys, look at the price of this and look at the price of this. $600 difference. Look at how many people were rating this so high. You guys are getting ripped off. Am I missing something? I must be, right? I have everything here. I'm sure by the title, you guys already knew, I already spotted that, yeah, building your own PC, it is cheaper. But yeah, this is the proof in and of itself. Wow. The price difference is crazy. Like $600, that's a lot of money. This money you could spend on a better graphics card or better CPU. And let's not forget, I got 1 terabyte of storage. And these are only giving you 500 GBs. So we not only built a cheaper PC, we built a better PC than the one that the trash that they're giving you guys here. Wow, 3.5 stars for value for money. That's what I'm trying to save you guys from. I know a lot of sales are coming. You guys are gonna see a PC like this and think, oh wow. This was a more higher end PC and this was a gaming PC. So we're gonna switch over to Best Buy now and we're gonna take a look at a more average PC. So for your everyday person. Now it's not gonna come with a graphics card, not gonna come with anything fancy, just your, get work done PC type of thing. Okay, so we just had a look at the gaming PC side, but like, what about for your everyday person that's, doesn't need all those capabilities? Is there really a price difference? Is it really cheaper? Let's take a look. So we're gonna head over to Best Buy now. We have early Black Friday sales. So I'm gonna take these sales into account because like I said, the holiday period is coming up and there's gonna be a lot of sales on a lot of items and PCs are gonna be one of them. So I don't feel it'd be fair to, be like, oh, just because there's a sale. No, let's include the sales as well. So computers, let's see what they got for us. We're going to go for desktop computers and we're gonna go ahead and select everyday computers. So we have a lot of them on sale right now. Some $300 savings, some $250. It looks like this one though, I wanna find where these reviews are. So this is 86% of customers are satisfied, good value. Let's see, people are saying good value. You know what, let's take a look at the negative reviews because those are the ones that are most interesting, Most of the good ones are more like, oh, I like this PC, blah, 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 blah. Let's find the negative ones. So this one, I'm disgusted. Wow. This guy's saying he's disgusted with my, that is crazy. USB port doesn't work, worthless, bad experience. Like every single thing that's built will have an issue. Because some people who are saying, oh, like USB port not working, I guess that's more of a one-time. We're not gonna hold that, because I don't see anyone else here who's saying having the same issue. So I'm gonna assume that that's just a one-time manufacturer issue, but I don't see any overall concerns with the PC, which is good. So yeah, let's go ahead and let's see whether or not we can build something comparable to this PC, same price. So first things first, we're gonna look for 12 gigabytes of RAM. Now that's not really common. It's usually 8, 16. A lot of people don't sell 12s and that's not surprising. I think for this case, we're just gonna go for 16 gigabytes of RAM. What else do we have? We have a Ryzen. Just copy this, paste it in, add to cart. So SSD. Yeah, see, these numbers aren't, I'm not gonna use this one. Let's just use 500 in this case. It's a bit less, but I guess 1 terabyte is also the same amount. So yeah, let's go ahead and find some capable motherboards. So it looks like the B450M. B450M seems to be capable with it. So yeah, and I mean, these are more overpriced because, these are only prime. You know what, I'm gonna include it, but with a different seller, so it's gonna be a bit more expensive. So go ahead and add that one. And what else? Power supply. Let's do a 600 watt one. We're nearing the total and we haven't got a case selected, so I think the last thing is a case. So again, here, it really depends how much you wanna spend on the case. Does it come with fans? Yeah, people are definitely loving. I think it does come with a fan. Yeah, I don't know, it doesn't say. You know what, let's just throw in some fans. Throw in some, like this is for budget build. And I think come with a cooler. I think it, like people are saying here, they include cooler. Okay, I guess it comes with a cooler. So yeah, so this is the price that we have. Yes, in this case, it'd actually be better to just get the pre-built one because it's already built for you. Comes with Windows, like we didn't even factor Windows. I mean, there's a couple places where I could have, cut down on price. But the RAM, maybe. This one, we had to go with a third-party seller because we weren't signed in with our Prime account, so that would have been $40 less. Yeah, but in this case, like even then, it comes pre-built for you, so I think it would make sense to get the pre-built one over the do-it-yourself one. Okay, so as promised, I'm gonna give you guys some tips on, building your own PC. There's actually a site that you can use to help you estimate watts and to get parts that are compatible with each other. That site is actually pcpartpicker.com. So you can see I'm on this site and there's a lot of regions. I'm gonna select Canada because that's where I am right now. And then if you scroll down here, you can see a lot of featured builds. So these are builds that you can take for your first project. Lots of options here. So if you don't specifically know which one you want to build, you can always come down here to pick. But if you know which parts you want to build, we're gonna click start build. We have a Ryzen CPU right here. And then you can just select parts and it's gonna show you whether or not they're compatible and estimate watts. Again, this is gonna help you a lot. So we can always choose a motherboard. Let's just choose this one. Let's click add. And you can see here that warning, these parts have potential issues, and you can click see details. This CPU doesn't come with a CPU cooler. So this is stuff that, you know, let's say you order all your parts from Amazon and lo and behold, your parts don't work or a part isn't included. Then you have to spend all this time returning and then getting the proper part and all of that. This just saves you a lot of time and headaches, especially if it's your first time. Feel free to use the site, pcpartpicker.com. So before I wrap things up, I'm gonna quickly mention some points on why I think it's cheaper to build your own PC than to buy a pre-built. So obviously, number one, you're not paying for advertising pricing. So anything that's really like, any product realistically has to be advertised. But if you're gonna pick your own parts, you don't really have to pay for the advertising that, you know, these other PC makers have to pay. You also get to choose, I know this isn't related to the cheaper aspect, but you also get to choose better components. So you guys saw, like, I chose a 1TB SSD compared to a 500GB SSD just because I picked out the parts by myself. If I was buying a pre-build, I would have had no choice whatsoever. I also got to choose with the casings. You saw I was gonna pick the white one, but then because it was unavailable, I chose the black one. You could choose a lot of colors, a lot of customizability. But I will say though, if you're looking for a no stress option or looking for warranty or tech support and all that, I would say a pre-build may be a stronger consideration just because it comes with warranty, comes with tech support. Yeah, a lot of those options which you wouldn't really get to the same degree as a do-it-yourself PC. So yeah, that brings us to the end of the video. If you did enjoy, be sure to hit that thumbs up button and be sure to subscribe. You know, helps out push this video to other people who may potentially be in a situation where they're about to buy a PC that's way overpriced than building it themselves.